Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am reviewing a powerful hot foil stamping machine. So this is the hot foil stamping machine for which I couldn't find the review online. So here's everything you need to know, alright? So let me talk about the size of the machine first. So in case you need to adjust it in your workshop, so you can better get the idea. Let me show you with the help of the scale. So this is a 30 centimeter scale. So if I hold it like this, so you can get the idea how much the size is. All right, so roughly it is getting approximately 45 centimeter. All right, and width wise it's taking a space of almost 25 centimeter. All right, so this is it. Now this machine can be used on leather, on wood and plastic and anything, but you would need the stamp which you are embossing into that product. All right, so before going into the features of this machine and the temperature setting and all, let me first tell you how much is the size of the plate of this machine. All right, so this is the plate on which we need to keep the leather or wood or anything. And one point to be noted here is that this height is actually not fixed. This I have set according to my needs, so you can adjust this because these are the accessories they are giving with it. All right, so these are the Allen keys. If I loosen these screws from here, so I can adjust the size. I can come all over till here. All right, and I can go furthermore down as well. All right, so the height of this part can be adjusted. All right, so these are actually the tools. Now they are giving this bolt and nut which can be inserted into this hole. Right, you can see this is a 6 mm hole, so this can be inserted into this, and you can also attach the stamp on one side and the other side can be inserted here from the beneath. All right, and secondly they are giving this small Allen key to adjust the height of this thing. So see, it can fit here, and the bigger Allen key, as I have shown, you can adjust this one and all others like that. And also they have given this spanner which is 810, which can be used to loosen up this screw and all. We'll discuss this later. All right, so these are all the accessories you get with it. And now let's come to the size of this machine. All right, before going to the features, I will show you how much is the size, so you can better get the idea if it will work on your projects, if it's according to your needs or not. All right, so this is the scale. I will show you in centimeters. So the beneath the plate on which you can put your wallet or anything, so for embossing purpose, this plate is lengthwise it is 15 centimeters. All right, and width wise it is 13 centimeter, as you can see. All right, now the plate that is getting heated, this one, the hot plate, all right, through which the embossing is done. Now this plate is a bit smaller than this one. All right, so now this is 15 and this is 13. All right, and if we check this plate, the width of this plate is 13 centimeter, as you can see, and the length. All right, the length is 13 and the width is 10 centimeter. All right, so this is 15, this is 13, this is 13, and this is 10. All right, but it is more than enough for my projects, and if you have small projects then it's more than enough for you. All right, if you are doing leather crafting, so we don't need a bigger logos and all for that, so it's more than enough for that. And this is the lever through which we are doing the embossing like that. Okay, now as I have said before, this height can be adjusted through these screws, right? These screws can be loosened up using this Allen key, right? So I have discussed this regarding the sizes of the plate, and if you want to put this like if you want to fix this machine permanently in your workshop, they have also given the holes in the base, which is like on all the four corners, so you can put the bolts permanently and it won't move here and there. But it's pretty heavy, so anyways, if you don't even put the weight the bolts, still it won't move here and there, so it's fine, like it's working for me. So if we now come to the working, so it doesn't have any much cables and all. It's only having these two heating rods and the thermostat sensor which is in the middle. For this also you can loosen up using the spanner they have given with it. All right, so the other thing which I wanted to discuss is that the hole, which is approximately 6 mm, this hole is for this bolt. But now the stems, like if I take my stems, these are the brass stems which I'm using for my brand. So the holes on these are coming from the manufacturer, which is too large. See, all the stems, the hole is too large. See, it can move freely within it. So I cannot fix this stamp into this plate, but it's totally fine. It's nothing to worry about. Now the quick fix for this is either you have to drill another hole within this plate, or if you cannot do that, then maybe you need to give this exact size to the stamp maker and they would make the exact same hole within the stamp. All right, so it's nothing to worry about. But as I have these stamps I'm having from before when I used to stamp manually, but now I got this machine and it doesn't fit, so it's fine for me, because anyways, once this get heated up, and let's say now this is my bigger stamp which I'm usually embossing on the inner side of the project, and this is the smaller one which I'm embossing on the outer side. So for each project I have to use both of these stems. So once this get heated up, it's very hard to remove it and then put another one and again tighten it up, because it's very hard, because it's very hot at that time, right? So for me, the hack that is working is that what usually I do is I'll put this as this complete plate is getting heated up, so I will just simply put this stamp over it and this also over it, and it will get heated up with the plate. And then using plier, I will just put it on the leather and I will just do the embossing as normal. So it's working fine, and the embossing is very beautiful for me. So it's not something that you need to worry about or you can reject this product for. So it's fine, it's nothing to worry about. But just I wanted to share so that you can have this information. So if you are not having the stamps from before, then you can give this specification to the stamp maker and get the desired size on the stamps. All right, so this is it for it. And now let's come to the functions. So the function is really simple. Like let me take just some scrap piece of leather. You see, this is the scrap piece of leather. All right, so we are gonna stamp on this. All right, so we need to put the leather here, and then we need to put the stamp over it, and we need to press it. But before doing that, we need to heat this up. Now the heat is up to you, how much you want to keep it. All right, if like you there are different kinds of leather. Now the leather which I'm having is the vegetable tan leather. So different heats work on different kind of leathers. Like for the vegetable tan, it will be different. For chrome tan, it will be different. So you need to play with it a little bit and just find what exact temperature is working for you, so that you don't burn the impression into the leather too much, so that it looks darker and like doesn't look good. All right, so you need to play with it a little bit, all right, and find the desired temperature. Now for this vegetable tan leather, which is approximately 1 mm in the thickness, for this the best temperature that works for me is 150 degrees Celsius, which I will show you in a while. All right. Alright guys, let's just turn this on so I can show you how it works now. Alright, now coming to the temperature part, if the fuse for this thing is blown due to overcurrent or something, or short circuit maybe, so here is the fuse. This is where it is located. All right, now I'm using this machine from approximately 6 months and nothing happened, and it's working totally fine. So I think you don't need to worry about anything, but if anything happens, here's the fuse inside. All right, you can just rotate it and remove, but keeping in mind that they don't provide any spare fuses with it, so you need to get it from the hardware shop. Now let's turn this on. You can turn on from here. All right, so you get two values here. All right, now this value is PV, the processed value, which is the temperature of the hot foil, the hot plate. All right, and now this one is the another temperature is SV, which is the set value, which you this is showing actually the temperature that you set, that you want this plate to reach to that temperature. All right, now we have this set button here, so if we press this set button, we can set the temperature using the arrows. You see, we can set this temperature, and see, right and left we can go using this one, and up and down we can go using this one. All right, so let me show you what is the maximum temperature. I'll go to 0 and I'll go here. So we'll go to set in here, and this is 400. So 400 degrees Celsius is the maximum temperature. You see, it doesn't go more, so we can set it like this and it will reach 400 in a while. But right now for my needs, I don't need the temperature to be set to 400, as 400 is too much for my leather, which is vegetable tan. So usually I'm using only 150, so I will set this to 150. Okay, and it will reach 150 in a while. So the time being, for the time being, I will put these stamps over it. All right, since these two stamps I'm using, so I will put this over it. So now, since the temperature of the plate is gradually increasing, the temperature of the stamps is also increasing. All right, so in a while these stamps will also reach the temperature of 150 and the plate as well. So as I discussed earlier, that let's say now if using the bolt which they gave, this nut and bolt, if using this I fixed the stamp into this plate, then only that specific stamp will get heated up, but the another stamp, no. So again I will have to wait and I will have to repeat the process. So the better thing, this is the better idea which I am following. In this case, both the stamps are getting heated up at the same time, and I can simply use one, keep it aside, and then use the another one. So it's very simple and it's fast. So anyways, it's up to you whichever method you want to use. This one works better for me, so I'm just following it this way. All right, so now the temperature I have set, you see, set value is 150, and now already the hot plate is at 147. So soon it will reach 150, and then this indicator will come, which will show that it's already at the set value. All right, so now if we take the leather, let me take some scrap piece of leather. Now one more thing I want to tell you is that if now let's say I'm embossing on this leather, right? So this leather is very thin, it's almost 1 mm, right? So if 1 mm I will put here and I will put the stamp over it. Now the stamp is actually very sharp, the impression is very sharp. Wait, let me get the plier so I can show you. You see the impression is sharp, and if I press it into this leather, so it will burn the leather. Instead of leaving a beautiful impression, it will burn the leather instead, which won't look good. So to avoid this thing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this scrap piece of leather, which is approximately 2 to 2.5 mm. All right, so I will keep this on the base. All right, I will just keep it like that, the flesh side down. All right, so the smooth side will be up. So I will keep it like this, and this now over this I will keep this leather on which I'm doing the embossing. All right, so like this I will first keep this, then this, and then over this I will keep the stamp. Now the stamp, you see the temperature is already at 147, so it's approximately 150, so we are ready to go. All right, so we will just hold this stamp using the small plier, and we will put it on the leather. All right, and now we're gonna take the whole thing we gonna adjust this just in the middle, so the pressure is equally distributed into the leather. And now we will press it, not too hard, just like a normal weight. Okay, not too hard, you don't need to press too hard. So just wait for like maybe 10 seconds and press it evenly, so the stamp can be evenly pressed into the leather and it will give you a beautiful impression. All right, okay, that's enough. It's almost 10 seconds, and now we're gonna remove this using the plier. You see the stamp, it's beautiful impression. A little bit this space, you see, from the left side the impression is not very clean, but from the right side it's very clean. This is because I'm holding this phone with one hand. So if you just hold this machine from here with one hand and from another hand you press this, then it will be totally fine. But since I'm holding this phone, so the impression came like this. It's not evenly pressed, that's why you need to evenly press it. All right, now let me show you this smaller stamp as well. All right, and just hold it using this. Okay, let me just press it. Okay, that's enough. I will remove it. You can see how beautiful the impression is. It's very nicely embossed and all the details are there. Now if you will emboss this without this scrap leather, I will show you how it comes. It's not coming very beautiful and clean. It's better, but sometimes it's not. See, this time it's better, it's good, but sometimes when the leather is thin, I have noticed this that it's not coming good. So you can play around with the leather, with the kind of leather you have, but my experience is that you need some leather beneath it. It's better always. You will get a nice impression with this one. Otherwise, if the leather is thin, then you will feel like the impression is too much burned into the leather, and it won't be like clean, so you won't feel good. So it's better to keep this. Now the temperature is at 150, but I want to try out some stamps with the silver foil and the golden foil. So for this one, I have noticed that the temperature is not required too much. All right, so we would set this to 100 maybe. I'll come here, make this 0. So it's now 100 and we will set it. All right, so it will reduce the temperature of the plate, and then accordingly the temperature of the stamp will also get reduced in a while. So let this finish, then I will come in a while. Alright guys, so this is now at 100 temperature. You can see the panel value is 100 now, and the stamp is also hopefully at 100. So I've just taken this leather, the red one, the same. So I'm gonna try the golden foil with it now. Okay, so this is the golden foil which I got. I'll just put it here, and let me grab the plier. Don't forget the plier. I'm repeating again and again, because if you will hold this stamp without a plier, your hand is gonna get burned. So don't forget the plier. All right, now you're gonna put it and try to adjust this in the middle so the pressure can be evenly pressed. All right, the stamp can be evenly pressed. Okay, so you need to hold this for like approximately 10 minutes 10 seconds. All right, 10 minutes is gonna burn the whole leather. So you just need to press it evenly for 10 seconds, and it's almost 10 seconds now. So I will just lift this and show you the impression. I'll just keep it over the hot plate again so it can get heated for the next impression. Now if we remove the hot foil, you can see how beautiful the embossing is. Just you can buff it with any cloth and the residue will be removed. See, it's just over it, so the residue will be removed and the impression is very nice and clean. All right, let me just try with the silver foil as well, so you can get the idea. This is the silver foil I'm having, and the stamp might be a bit cooler for now, but let me just try it. Okay, we will just hold the stamp and put it here on it, and we will just align this to the middle so it can be evenly pressed. Okay, and now okay, it's almost 10 seconds now as I have paused the video so that I can properly press the machine. So now remove it, keep it on the hot plate, and remove the silver foil. Just buff it with any cloth, it's better. Okay, I don't have a cloth right now. So you can see it's very sharp and it's very clean and nice. Now see, this one is the impression, this one is just the embossing without the foil. This one is with silver foil, this one is with golden foil. So all of these work with it, but these some tricks are there, like you need to use this scrap leather beneath it, you need to change the temperature, you need to play with it a little bit. For the foils, I have noticed that the 100 degrees is working fine. For the normal embossing, the 150 is working fine for my vegetable tan leather. but if you are having different kind of leather, you need to play with it a little bit. This is having the temperature from like 0 to 400 degrees, so you can adjust it based on your requirements and your need. Also the height you can adjust accordingly, and it's beautiful machine. It's working fine, and I think all your projects you can finish with this one. It's very nice. And see, this is the trick I'm using. I'm just keeping the stamp over it, and I'm using this plier to just align the stamp wherever I want to stamp it, and then I will put it here and I will just press it. So this is working better for me. Now if I will fix this stamp into the hole, then for the next stamp I will have to remove it and put another one. Then again I have to wait, and I will have to wait so the stamp get heated to the desired temperature. So to make things faster and do simultaneously, so I will just put all the stamps on it, maybe 2-3 stamps on it, and all will get heated up, and then I will put all of it on the leather and press it, and boom, it's done. So this was the complete review of the machine. If you still got any questions or you have any doubts in mind, you can just comment below and I'll get back to you soon. All right, so I have explained about the temperature, about the sizes, about the embossing, hot foil embossing and without foil embossing, and also regarding the hole on the machine for the stamp and the accessories. So this is all for now, but I don't remember any other doubts in mind. So still, if you guys got any question, you can just comment below, and if you like the video, just like, share and subscribe to the channel, would be really nice. All right, thank you guys, have a nice day.